Hey, it's the Weirdo here, and today I'm taking on my trip this summer 19. So our trip starts at Paris Gare du Nord. We took the Eurostar, which was supposed to come at 12:13, but because of a fire, it came at 1 p.m. Then we took the tube to Barking to go to our Ibis budget hotel. Yes, budget, because we're on a budget here, guys. As well, the Eurostar was late. We were late to the Harry Potter studio tour. We missed the bus, so we had to take another bus. And people were really nice in it. They helped us by telling us like where we had to get off at. And even one guy accompanied us to where the entrance was. We had to hurry to get our tickets and hurry inside because we were late, but thankfully they hadn't started yet, because there's a thing before all this. Also, the food was good, and the butterbeer was even better. Especially like the ice cream butterbeer. That was so good. But I can't describe how butterbeer just tastes. It's a weird taste, but it's a good taste. A good weird, you know? We didn't have cash to pay for our bus tickets to get to the train station, so we had to call an Uber, so that was us waiting for our Uber in the middle of nowhere. Day 2 of our amazing trip where we woke up at 6 a.m. to take a train to take a bus to Brighton. Struggled to find a place to eat. We finally ate at the Royal Pavilion Garden where there were not a lot of seagulls. There's like one. We went to the Brighton Palace Pier. We played some games. We didn't earn a lot of tickets. Like 83 first time we went and like 104 the second time. After that, we chilled, got some milkshakes and chilled on the beach, and it was cold and there were seagulls and we were like, oh my god, please don't attack us. We took the bus to this train station and took the train and flew back to our hotel. Day 3! So in the morning we went to Camden Market. We ate there, it was extremely good. Also, the guy at the food thingy, remember my sister and Eliza who had been there like 2 years ago, which was really weird and funny. So here's the food we ate. It looks disgusting right here, but it was really good. The M&M's store was filled with children running around everywhere and smell like diabetes. So we didn't stay long. Then we went to watch the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, but it was amazing. It was better than I imagined. The effects, the backgrounds, like the everything. For our last full day in London, we went to the Natural History Museum.
Quantity needed. Choose you must. Insert cash or pay with card. Finished you have. Items you must take.
And yeah, that's Big Ben. I was extremely deceived. Here's me complaining again. Then we did the mass. It was supposed to be llama mass, but it looks like shit. Then was bye-bye London and hello Iceland. We were sad, but also excited and scared because, well, Iceland is unknown territory, so it scared us a bit. Arriving in Iceland, we thought we would be late for the bus because the plane had been delayed for about 45 minutes. But thankfully, the bus hadn't left yet, so we were very, very lucky on that.
Échappons vers l'horizon. Allons plonger vers les ciels méditerranéens. Échappons vers l'horizon.
And then we just walked around Reykjavik. Then we wanted to walk to
Soma.
We thought it wouldn't be far. As there's water, we had to go walk around it. We weren't expecting to walk that much, but ended up walking like 20 kilometers at the end of the day. We are all falling. No, going to fly away now. It's very cold. Also, we thought we could have a cool view of the sunset from up there, but no, because there was this building hiding the sun, which was really annoying. Anyway, then we had to walk all the way back to our hostel. It was cold and windy and very windy, extremely windy. It was hard, but yeah, we got to see the sunset a bit, which was cool. On day 6 of our trip, we went to but we only had like 5 to 6 hours, so we only did a part of the Scally Trail. Then we had to abandon Eliza because she was tired, and so she went down and then another trail. The wind did not help at all. It just kept pushing us back, like, dude, stop! Stop! But we finally reached the tippy top of Scally. So I put a rock there. And here's a badly photoshopped photo of us. My sister looks like she's running for her life, but she's not running. She's just walking really fast, and she fell. That's why you don't run.
We went to the hot springs next to the camping grounds and did Duffy Get It. At 6, we went back to the bus. We drove a little, and then we stopped. There was a problem with the bus. We didn't really know what. The bus conductor just said, there's no air. Extreme confusion. I still don't really know what he meant by there's no air. There was a problem with air in the bus. Then he said he called someone to come with a replacement for the bus. It would be here in 3 to 4 hours, probably 4. And he said, we have no choice. We will go slowly, and maybe we will meet on the street. Okay? So we trusted the guy, you know? I mean, he's a driver. He knows what he's doing. He's supposed to know what he's doing. Then, while we were trying to climb the slope, the bus broke down. It just shut down. And then he just says, it's finished, guys. All we could do was wait 3 to 4 hours for the replacement bus. Also, a note, there was like a 3-hour drive back to Reykjavik, so yeah, I was thinking, oh god, I don't have any more snacks. I'm starting to get hungry. While my sister was like, oh god, I gotta pee. So there was no bus on the toilet, and well, nice one, you can't pee anywhere because, well, there are no trees, nothing to hide you while you do your business. Also, some people had a plane to catch the next day, but they took like another small bus, so they're good. But then there was us. But then, thankfully, there was another bus from another company that had enough place for all of us, and that was nice enough to take us with them. So with all that, we arrived in Reykjavik at like 11 o'clock, and we were really, really tired. Oh my god. Great.
Did a little tour of the south of Iceland. First we saw Skogafoss, which is also the waterfall in the first episode of season 8 of Game of Thrones. They did modify it, but it is the same. And they did film it here in Iceland. And this was our view while we ate. Also, a former slash ex-guide, as the bus driver calls her, left. Apparently she was being a bad guide and wasn't telling us anything, so the driver became the guide. And to be honest, he was a much better guide than the actual guide. He also made a lot of extra stops.
This the kiss of eternity, everlasting kiss. So this is supposed to be two trolls that were kissing, but they forgot time and the sun came up, so they turned into stone and they're still there.
We went to the hot springs. To go there, we had to take a bus to go to and then take another bus to and then we had to walk about an hour from the bus stop to the start of the trail and finally walk another hour to the hot springs. This is boiling water. I burned me booty off when I got in the water because it was hot and, well, everything was cold. Especially like my hands. When I put my hands in it, I would feel like they were burning it. Yeah. Then it was 2 o'clock or something, and then there was a bus at 4:18, I believe. You think that was plenty of time, but no. So we rushed down the mountain. We went as fast as we could, which was not very fast, but was fast enough. And then we arrived at the bus stop in time, mostly because the bus was late. Our legs were burning and our feet hurt, but all of that was totally worth it. And then came the sad day when we had to leave Iceland. In Stockholm, we just walked around, ate pizza, and just walked around. So on day 10, we went to the Vasa Museum, which is a ship that sailed in the 15th century, I think. It was way bigger than I imagined. And also, British people were very, very small back then, like 1.6 meters, which shocked me because now they're like all giants. Then we went to Skansen, which is the world's oldest open-air museum showcasing the whole of Sweden with houses and farmsteads from every part of the country. There's also a zoo and an aquarium, but you had to pay extra to go to the aquarium, so we didn't go. just walked around Gammelsan, which is the old city. And we also passed in front of an IKEA. It was only like a kitchen IKEA. The next big IKEA was 2.5 hours away. Then on day 11, we went to Grinda. But yeah, we didn't swim, we just sunbathed. We didn't swim because there was like a lot of seaweed and no. And then on day 12, we had to leave Sweden. Oh my god, look at my face. It was like 9:30, by the way. We had to leave early because the checkout was at 10. Our plane was at 5, so, well, we had to wait in the airport a really long time. And then on day 13, we went to the Acropolis of Athens. It was extremely sunny, and the floor is made of marble, so it reflected the sun, and I had no sunglasses, so I couldn't see anything. So, thankfully, I have these videos now to actually know what I was supposed to see. We were supposed to do something else after that, like walking around the city, but it was so hot that we decided to go to the beach. On day 14, we went to Lake Volyagmeni. Is this natural spa thing? There are fish in the lake which eat your dead skin. It's really annoying because it tickles so much, so you can put a foot down. Day 15, we went to Agistri, which is a small island and municipality in the Sarona Gulf.
Come on, baby, you should take my hand. I got bottles, I got booze. Roll the dice, you'll never lose. Come on, baby, you should take my hand.
Then it was our last day. We woke up at like 4 or 4:30, I don't know. We finally took the plane and went back home.